Live. This is NBC5 at 10.
Women in combat. The armed services will soon have new rules. What the changes will mean just ahead. Tonight, a retired Air Force pilot from North Texas is praising the military's decision to allow women to serve in combat. Colonel Kimberly Olson says she knew this day would come. She just didn't know when. New tonight, she talks with NBC5's Scott Gordon. And Scott, she's really been pushing for this for a long time.
That's exactly right, Christy. You know, some people may question whether this is the right decision for the military right now, but Kimberly Olson says she has no doubt. She says women who sign up to serve now face a much brighter future.
What an exciting day for women in the military. I couldn't be more proud of our nation.
Retired Air Force Colonel Kimberly Olson helped pave the way for women in the military, flying more than 4,000 hours in places like Iraq and Bosnia.
Women have been involved in that arena for a long time, and combat knows no gender.
Women make up about 15% of active military members. Until now, they've been barred from many direct combat roles. But in practice, Olson says, women have already been there and done that.
Women have been in combat, I would argue, for the last decade, since we've been on two fronts in Iraq and Afghanistan. And as you know, the area of operation is just where combat occurs.
She says she's not surprised the Defense Department now plans to open up combat roles to women because the old stereotypes have changed.
The men of this generation of military members have had women next to them on the soccer fields. They've sat next to them in engineering classes. They have strong mothers as role models. They've been beaten up by their sisters. And so women in non-traditional career fields is not an anomaly anymore.
But it is a big change, she says, that was years in coming.
That's what I'm most proud of, is because my generation of women who served made women going into combat a non-event.
Olson now runs a nonprofit group called Grace After Fire that helps women veterans. She says women coming home from war need the same help as men. Christy?
Scott, does this mean that no role is off limits for women?
Well, not exactly, and a lot of these details still need to be worked out. The Pentagon is giving itself until 2016 to work all this out. It's still possible that some special forces positions, for example, will still be off limits to women, but clearly they're trying to open this up.
All right, NBC5 Scott Gordon live in Fort Worth. Thanks, Scott.
Bye.